Scooby and Artie here with you, and it's time to kiss it goodbye. We're starting with the Dodgers versus the Royals. Freddie Freeman, he got free bombs for y'all right at the center field. That was Freeman's first home run since May 11th. A drought of over 40 games. Dodgers would lose 9-5.
Cubs, Astros, Kyle Tucker with 2 on. Cubs up 4-2. Right field just out for the 3-run blast. That gave the Cubs a 7-2 lead. Tucker's 4th home run. In the last 8 games, Cubs win big 12-3.
Phillies, Braves. Braves lead 2-1. Sean Murphy, who do you think you are? I am. SportsCenter to left. That was his second career grand slam, y'all. And the Braves, first of the season, they win 6-1 in this.
Mariners, Rangers. Texas trailing 1-0. Corey Seager crushes it right field. Gone. 2-run moonshot. Seager homers in consecutive games for the first time this season. Rangers win 3-2 in extra innings.
All right, Twins, Tigers. Byron Buxton up with 1 on, and now there's none on. Bye, Felicia. That was his 19th of the year, already surpassing his home run total from last year. So it's a good year. They have a good year. Tigers win 10-5.
Tonight's Sunday night baseball matchup, reigning AL Cy Young Award winner Tarik Skubal leads the AL Central, leading Tigers against the Twins. That's at 7 Eastern on ESPN, ESPN Deportes, and ESPN Radio, with a special StatCast edition on ESPN2. Our coverage begins at 6 Eastern with baseball tonight, Sunday night countdown. So nice, we get to see him twice here on SportsCenter. Buster Olney is on the call of that game, joining us now once again. So, Buster, AL Cy Young favorite Tarik Skubal set to take the hill tonight. Buster, what separates Skubal from other pitchers?
Artie, the fact that Skubal can create the illusion that hitters are working uphill against him because of a variety of factors. First and foremost, how hard he throws. Average fastball velocity, 97.8 miles per hour. That's the second best in baseball. The fact that he pounds the strike zone, 71.5% first pitch strike percentage. That's the second best in baseball. He works really fast, 17 seconds between pitches. That's 12th fastest pace in all of baseball. And because he has this unusual delivery that creates some deception, I think he's the best pitcher on the planet.
Skubal leads all AL pitchers in wins, ERA, and strikeouts since the start of last season. Buster, you and I have done One Baseball Tonight together. I don't know if I deserve this respect and accolade, but I get to be part of Best and Bust, one of your recurring segments here on SportsCenter. So, Buster, what's standing out to you?
Artie, the best, the Houston Astros pitching staff. Since the beginning of June, this group has a 3.05 ERA. The rotation has been absolutely dominant, and this was clear during the most recent series against the Philadelphia Phillies when the Astros held the powerful Philadelphia lineup to just 1 run. They've surged to the top of the AL West. And the bust, let's revisit the Colorado Rockies season, which continues to be ugly. So far this year, 18-65. They're on a 35-win pace. They've scored the 4th fewest runs, and they've allowed by far the most runs. Their run differential, incredibly, is minus 222. The only team since 1901 with a worse run differential after 83 games, the 2023 A's. It just gets uglier and uglier for the Colorado Rockies, Arda.
Yeah, we keep piling on the Rockies on SportsCenter. Yesterday was the Rockies' 7th road shutout loss of the season, most in MLB. Buster, you're the best. Thank you.
SportsCenter with Scooby and Otter. Shohei Ohtani made his 3rd start on the mound for the Dodgers in KC yesterday. Let's take a look at those 3 outings so far that he's had this season. June 16 versus the Padres, he gave up an earned run and threw 28 pitches in the first inning on the mound in almost 2 years due to Tommy John surgery. And then last Sunday versus the Nationals, Ohtani's 2nd outing of the season. Again, he went an inning, but looked sharper with 2 strikeouts without giving up a hit. He threw 18 pitches, 12 of them were strikes. Yesterday, Ohtani's workload increased to 2 innings versus the Royals. He gave up just 1 hit and threw 27 pitches. 3 of those 27 were over 100 miles per hour. Speaking of 100 miles per hour. One of those pitches were clocked at 101.7 miles per hour. That's his hardest pitch thrown of his career and the hardest by a Dodger pitcher this season. So now we welcome in Buster Bus, what it is right now. Buster Olney joins SportsCenter to talk Shohei Ohtani. Buster, what was your biggest takeaway from Ohtani's third start?
Scooby, there's no question. This is the best Ohtani as a pitcher that the Dodgers have seen because of the power and the command that you were just talking about. 27 pitches yesterday, and among those, he threw 20 strikes. Most importantly, he faced 7 hitters and threw 7 first pitch strikes, putting hitters on the defensive. And the power. Look, the first time that he had a simulated game at Citi Field this year, he was throwing 97 miles per hour, which is why it's notable that he now is built up to his velocity in triple digits, up to 101.7 miles per hour. It was a great outing for him.
Yeah, and as fans, we want to see more of this, but there is a process that we have to trust. So what's next for him in terms of ramping up the workload?
Scooby, it's going to be slow. It's a slow buildup, right? When you think of him, it's almost as if it's the end of February in spring training, and each outing he's going to add a little bit more, and he's pitching once every 6 days. So his next outing, maybe he gets up to 35 pitches, maybe 40, maybe he gets up to 3 innings. The most important thing for the Dodgers is that by the time they get to late August, September, October, that's when they want Ohtani built up fully. As Dave Roberts said to me, it is house money if they can get Ohtani pitching at all, because, of course, he doesn't count against their quota of 13 pitchers on their roster.
Yeah, it would definitely. It's fun to watch, all of it. But, Buster, we appreciate you. Tell Skubal, Scooby-Doo said what's up.
Okay, I'll do that, Scooby.